certainly was aware of all of the women working on that behalf. And so I knew all of their names. I idolized all those women that were making so much change. I didn't know about RBG until many years later. She was working so silently behind the scenes, doing those 300 cases that Gina was talking about, to make change for all of us. It's only now that we really appreciate what she's done at this time. We have so much to thank her for that I've come up, instead of talking about the woman, I'd like to talk about the challenge ahead for all of us in the plan, okay? Because she worked on issues of equality and social justice for so long, so silently. She carried us all on her back for 30 years. And when you look at her now in her little, bent over state, that's from carrying all of us for all of those years. And it's time for all of us to do the work. RBG labored so silently that we didn't know what she was doing, and now, if you look at all the people out here now, if all of us put 1/10 of the time and energy into these issues, imagine the change that we can make together. So, I have a plan. I have 5 points. Number 1, this is where I go to my card. If you see injustice or equality, it is now your responsibility to step up and do something. Say something, whether it's in your school, your workplace, in the government that you're watching. When you see it, it's time for you to stand up and say no. Channel your inner RBG, put on that crown, that collar, and walk up and say, this is not okay, and do the right thing. Okay, that's our responsibility now. Number 2, I want you to hold your elected officials accountable.
Yeah!
From the school board all the way up to the president, I want you to put the contact information for all of those people in your phone and in your computers. And when you see social injustice and inequality, make that call, right? As we say in Indivisible, make that call. Okay, number 3, I want you to start supporting the women that are doing this work. There are women in our community that are working for organizations that are doing the social justice work now. They need your love, your support. They need your donations of time, money, energy. They need you to babysit their kids. Okay, so anything you can do to help these women that are doing the work, please step up and do it. Number 4, do the work yourself, right? Step up. Run for office, right? And you don't even have to pick a big position. There are school boards, there are committees. The cities and the counties have committees that are looking for people to step up and volunteer. If you want to make change, then make it. Be the change you want to see. Finally, number 5, vote. All right? For God's sakes, vote. Vote as if it depends, your life depends on it, as if the future of your children belongs to this. Vote. Make sure that everybody you know votes, and vote all the way down the ballot, okay? Because there are people in this audience, there are people around this community that have stepped up and said, I want to be your change, I want to do this work for you. They're depending on you to get there. So make sure that you vote and that everybody you know votes. Because no matter what happens with this election, it could go just the way we want it to go, right? Everything could happen just the way we want it to happen. That's not the change we're looking for. That's the opportunity to make change, right? So even after you vote, the work starts there. And like Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, it's small steps. And we're going to have to take a lot of steps, and it may take us 30 years to make the change that we want to see. But we'll be doing it together. Thank you.
Thank you, Terrie.